Hello. I wasn't going to do a live, but I thought, you know, I might as well just show you what I'm doing. So, I'm making a pizza. Remember that pizza I ate the other day from Pizza Hut in my little food confession? Yeah. Wasn't worth it, but this one is worth it. So, you'll see my post, and I'm sorry it's all backwards, but this is the crust that I'm using. And I'm using all my natural ingredients. In fact, I need to get some of that out. We are going to do, I'm having pepperoni and jalapeno. And then Dawn's going to want mushroom and pepperoni. So this pepperoni came from the local Harter House in Branson. Same place I got my ghost cheese. And this is more of a natural pepperoni. It's not so processed and all those preservatives. So anyway, I found this crust probably 2 years ago on Amazon. I went to my local grocery store, the Price Chopper, and asked them, Chip over there, if he could get this in, because he had some other things by this company in, but he hadn't gotten the pizza crust, and he started carrying the pizza crust. So anyway, I now can get this at the grocery store. It's a little bit more expensive. It's like $7 or $8, but here's the deal. It is 6 ingredients. I'll tell you what they are, because it's flour, or it's almond flour. Where is it? I can't. There we go. Almond flour, arrowroot, flax meal, cauliflower, baking soda, oregano, cream of tartar, and garlic. Here's the deal. I played around with trying to find pizza crust recipes to make pizza because I love pizza. And when I decided to eat this way, I was just going to find another way to make my pizza. I made some coconut flour crust and almond flour crust. It's messy. You need parchment paper. It is a pain. And you're lucky if it turns out right. I got one to turn out like good. One. That was it. And it's full of cheese, which I like cheese, but with women, I think we need to be a little bit more conscientious of cheese. We can eat it. We just don't need to stuff our faces with it. And I'm so guilty of just like, I can eat a block of cheese. I can drink a bunch of milk, but it's just going to put the weight on you, etc., etc. So it's just moderation. Anyway, with this pizza crust, I have already added my 2 tablespoons of the nasty grossness. I'll tell you what about this stuff. When you bake with it, you can't even taste it. But Lord have mercy if you ever try to shoot it, like I did this morning, and run to the bathroom. Try to choke it down. So anyway, and this is where I use my avocado oil. Most people are going to want to use their vegetable oil or canola, but I'm telling you, pitch the garbage and use this stuff. This stuff is a little bit more expensive, but I'm telling you, it will make a difference. You will not be going to the doctor as often, and you won't have to you save your money up front when you do stuff like this instead of the back end when you're at the doctor's office. So this takes 2 tablespoons. So I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. That's what it is. Okay, we're back. I don't know what the deal was. I lost a connection there. So I'm back. I just put in my 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. I don't know how much this video got lost. I'm hoping not. But we're making pizza crust with an almond crust that is fabulous. So don't even bother trying to make pizza crust. Just buy this box. Save your headache. I've already been there and done that. All I've added is my 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, my 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, ditch the other oil, and now I need 6 tablespoons of water. I like using warm water. It just helps the crust come together better. Alright, we got warm water. So I'm going to do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is all you need. Now we rip open the box and put it in our bowl. So. And yes, I'm going to stir it with my wooden spoon. I like my wooden spoons and spatulas. Okay. Now, I'm a pizza snob, and if Sharky was on here, he knows, he understands, because he is a pizza, he has a degree in pizzaology or something, so, like, he can make some pizza. I'm particular, like, if I'm going to make my pizza, I'm going to make it the way I want to. That said, you'll see what I'm doing here in a second. And this stuff mixes so easy. I swear to you, if somebody can make a pizza crust that mixes easy, like I've seen cauliflower pizza crust, I've seen coconut flour crust, I've seen almond flour crust, and if you're gonna get rid of your white flour, almond flour to me just works the best. It just, everything else is hard to work with, and it seems like coconut flour is almost like too fine, like a powder. I do like almond flour, and I've made biscuits. I know people will say, oh, almond flour is kind of dry. It can be dry. I haven't messed with it enough to figure out how to make it not so dry. So, alright. See, this stuff mixes really easy. See, I've already got it mixed. Whoops, I'm flinging it everywhere. So here is my mix. Done. I'm not going to like sit here and do this whole video like this, but I always cook my pizzas on a stone. And this stone I've had for years. I probably need to get another one. I took a little bit of butter and avocado oil and I put it on here and just kind of smeared it around. Unsalted butter. I took a little bit of garlic powder and Himalayan salt and kind of coated the bottom. I like Himalayan salt. I just know that I have to use, I like the finer grind on it, so I turn that dial to a finer grind. I have a pizza pan, another one, but it doesn't cook very well. So I'm not using it tonight, and I know that you can cook pizza in cast iron. I've never done it, so I'm going to try it tonight. So this makes 2 crusts. I like a thinner crust, so I'm using the cast iron pan. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to save on our propane, and we're actually going to cook it outside. So Don's outside getting the fire going. We can look at it and see how he's doing. Oh, there's the grill. So we're actually going to put it on the grill.
I don't really talk about it with anybody except my trading buddies.
And so that's that. I'm going to spread this out. I like to cook my pizza crust for like a good 5 minutes, get it all good before I ever put anything on there. Bring it back off, put all my stuff on there, slap it on there on high heat for another 5 minutes. Done. So anyway, if you're looking for a different way to do pizza, because you can't give up pizza, like I won't ever give up pizza, but I will find a better way to eat it. And this is my solution for a better way to eat it. I use all natural ingredients the best I can. See, we're not going to be perfect. People live in different places. Things are harder to find. I get that. So anyway, got any questions, let me know. If you try it, let me know, because I want to know what you think. And I will do some after pictures here in a little bit, because those coals still are getting hot, like they need to come down. And I'll put on the pepperoni and cut it all up. Now, I will say this. I didn't shred my Parmesan because here's why. I went to the store. I just came back from the store, and they had grated Parmesan. And I needed shredded, and I wanted to shred my own. Grocery store didn't have any, and this was the best I could do. See, this is what I'm saying. This is the best I could do. So I got Sorrento. I mean, it's a higher quality cheese. I don't like having to buy shredded cheese because it's got things like this in it. Cheese culture, you know, which I think is normal in cheese. Potato starch and powdered cellulose. It's the powdered cellulose that keeps it from clumping. This is okay. This is the best I could do today. I'm not going to drive all the way around Branson for a block of Parmesan cheese because it'll cost me $20 by the time I do that. So anyway, there's the oven preparer. All right, I'll show you some after pictures here in, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Thanks, guys.